Hey guys, Mondays are always tough for me. Today I did okay, so that's why I always kind of take it easy now. Like I said, I always lose money on Mondays. Today I didn't lose money, so I'm just gonna stop. Uh, so it's 2 Mondays in a row now that I'm profitable, so I'm kind of happy about that. So since I'm on TQQ, I took out the short side pretty early on here. But because this was a very strong stock, it was up all day. Yeah, it was a strong stock, up all day. So I actually just got out when it looked like it was going to make a run. So that was a good thing. It did continue to go up, and then at this point, it near a top, it topped out. It looks like it was coming back down. And on the 5 minute, I kind of waited a bit just to see what's going on. And when it's struggling in the level 2, it's just consolidating at slightly lower levels. I went in, added to it, and then it did go back up one more time, formed this double top, and then it collapsed. It started consolidating here, so that's when I got out. Again, it kind of consolidated here, and now it's going back up a bit. So because this is a strong stock, that's why I got out so early. I originally had my my cover down at the 91.5 area, but I don't know if it'll make it down there. This is really strong. This is basically buying the QQQ, the technology sector. So so this is my play on that. And then I did a bunch of other stocks. I keep getting stocked out, like BILI. I got stocked out, but that's because I set my stop order. I keep moving it up to protect my entry, but I shouldn't have done that. I should just keep it below in my stop loss level. So I moved it up, and that's why I got stopped out. So BILI, I took it on the long side, which is a good play. Set my stop loss down here, which is good, and then I moved it up to above my entry to ensure just getting a profit. But sometimes this stuff always just dips. It dipped, stopped me out, did the same thing here. I went in, oh no, this one is okay. I went short, it popped up a bit, and then I got stopped out, but then it did continue to drop. So, yeah, now it ran up. So that was BILI. Yeah, that was not good. But NIO, I kind of scalped it a few times. It dropped, it went up, looked like it was short, so I took it on the short side. It dropped, I covered, it popped up, short, covered again. Here, I actually did the reverse. It hit this level 42.73. I went long. It popped up. I got out because it was consolidating, and then it did make another downward trend. I did have levels set at the $42 mark. This stock looked pretty weak at the open, so I thought it was going to continue its rundown. Instead, it just made this massive run up. So it is what it is. Here, I took on the short side. And then when it didn't happen, I just got out really quickly, and then it ran out. So that was NIO. PDD, I lost money. Same thing, pretty much as BILI, where I went long and then protected my gains. It dropped, it got out. I should have just kept it here because it did consolidate around here for a bit. Tried it again, didn't work, and then I did it a third time, and I think I am developing a new rule where if I try a stock 3 times it doesn't work, I'm just going to stop playing it. So I did long again here, it didn't work, and I didn't play it. It did eventually make a run up, but by then it's whatever. Like, I didn't really care about it anymore. I gave up. So 3 times. QS, I took it on the short side here. It went up, started to struggle a bit. Took on a short, it dropped, and then I covered really quickly on the stock because again, this is a strong stock. Once it started to consolidate, it didn't look like it was going to go back to VWAP, and it didn't. It continued to run up. Now it's kind of stuck here. So yeah, that was QS, and then the other stock that I did really well on is RIOT. RIOT. It started to sink. It did pop up, did a V reversal back to VWAP, and then it just tanked. I have a daily level at 55.05. I did an early entry at 55.70-ish, just because it looked like it was consolidating here. I didn't know if this was going to make that cross. It did have almost 1 touch, 2 touch I went in, but I took a small size, and I was prepared to add more near the bottom here. It never touched this, so when it started consolidating here, I added more shares, another you know, 100 shares here. Waiting for it to hit down here. It didn't do that, so I started to scale in more. This is my last scale in, and then on the pop, I got out here just because again, it was a weak stock. I didn't know if it was gonna fall or not, so I just got all out. But retrospectively here, it ran up to my previous level where I had a majority of my shares to scale out at 56.5. I just wasn't patient enough just because, you know, there's consolidation level around here, 56.10ish, and so it did exactly that. It can consolidate it here for a while. I didn't want to give back any of my profits. It's a Monday when it started the week off good. There was a struggle finding good stocks, at least for me. Other people who are better than me can find good stocks that they could trade. So, you know, I just wanted to get my profit and get out and be done with it. So that's what I did here. I just got out with my profit. And yeah, that's it. So those are my trades for the day for this Monday. And I'm going to stop here. So if you like what you see, please like and subscribe. And yeah, stay green, stay healthy. And I'll see you next time.